And before we jump into our weekly reviews, let's go ahead and jump into some clickbait news. And actually, I'll let Richard take it from here, because Richard, you actually found some exciting news for us to share and all the fellow Kliqsters out there.
Breaking news, Danny. Nikki and Brie Bella have both given birth to baby boys.
Yay! Congrats!
Congratulations, ladies. Also, we have 3 tragic passings this week.
Uh-oh.
British wrestling legend Mark Rollerball Rocco passed away at age 69.
He was a great competitor in the World of Sport era.
There you go.
In the British style of pro wrestling. He was truly one of the best.
Also, former NWA, early WCW, and AWA women's wrestler Nasty Cat LaRue passed away.
Yeah,
and
I heard about that.
Original Glow Girl Becky Mullen, a.k.a. Sally the Farmer's daughter, passed away.
Heard about her, too. Yeah.
Man, that sucks. Yeah, that's
sad news.
It's always sad when we hear just fellow wrestlers dying. It's always a tragic, sad thing. So hearts and condolences out to their family and friends.
Indeed.
But real quick, just to go back to the top of that clickbait news right there, Richards, as you said, both the Bella twins having babies literally back to back. So what was it? Nikki had hers first on July 31st, with her fiance, and it's a baby boy. And then the next day on August 1st, Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan had their second child, a baby boy.
Good.
So it's that's kind of exciting. I'm like
some twin magic there.
Yeah. Okay, I would love to know that they both announced their pregnancy at the same time, or they got pregnant.
Think about it. There was an orgy involved here.
Nice.
It's the only way.
Yeah, it's the timing of it all. But it's interesting. Like it's okay. Listen,
you get more 3-ways in there than you do on an NXT card.
Yeah. But for me,
hey now,
playing devil's advocate. Like, listen, Brie and Nikki Bella, they definitely tried to transition out of pro wrestling and become more of like these media icons / reality TV stars, between obviously Total Divas, Total Bellas on the E! Network, all this stuff. And so the fact that they both got pregnant around the same time, and now they're both having their babies around the same time, it makes me wonder, is this all part of the reality show? And
well, I think that's kind of hard to perfectly match that. So.
Well, I mean, come on, they're twins. They're probably like, oh, listen, I'm going to go do my thing with my husband tonight. You do your thing with your fiance tonight. And hopefully, we'll
make some magic.
Yeah, and have corresponding pregnancies at the same time. So I'm just playing devil's advocate. It's just the timing of it all is very suspect, and what they're trying to do. Because this is all material that could be up for future seasons of the reality show. So it's just kind of feeding that.
Yep.
But nonetheless, I mean, hey, it's congrats to them. This is a very special moment. They both have brand new baby boys. And so I wonder.
We got a future tag team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, there you go.
Seriously, I'm just thinking, that book it. They're going to be a tag team 20 years from now, 25 years from now.
Yeah.
Or even look at this. They got their was it Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella have their oldest daughter. Was it Bird? I think it's still
Bird.
That's her name. But I'm
Birdie.
just Birdie.
I want everybody to say about
what
the
is
word.
it? A bird?
Bird. Bird is the word.
But I'm just saying, I think the main event for WrestleMania in 25 years should be their daughter taking on The Miz and Maurice's daughter.
Ooh.
I'll only agree to that if you can tell me in 10 seconds what WrestleMania that's going to be.
51? No, 61. 61.
Yeah.
61.
There you go.
Wait, was it 36 this year? Yeah, it was 30. Yeah, so 61. WrestleMania 61. But so I'm just saying that could be a great potential main event, as far as Miz's daughter taking on Daniel Bryan's daughter, and then maybe the second to last match could be cousins, the Daniel Bryan's son and Nikki Bella's son. They're a tag team by that point. I like the family tree of the Bella twins can dominate WrestleMania in 25 years. I'm just saying.
The plot thickens.
It's going to be, they love their second and third generation wrestlers out there. So I'm just saying, this all writes itself. This is the beginning of a family lineage coming down the road. So we'll be much older men by that point. But
it's right up there with the Samoans, you know.
But yeah, we'll be cheering them on. No, but the other thing too is it's interesting because on Instagram they posted the announcement of the respected births, but they blocked out the faces of the baby. So I wonder if they're saving that for like a magazine cover, because you know what, like a lot of these celebs now, when they have a child, they get paid for the big reveal of what the baby looks like,
to put it on the tabloids,
or People Magazine. So so I'm sure that's what they're doing. They're saving. They want to make the announcement on their Instagram, and that WWE also shared that, and then probably within the next, I don't know, week or two, or whatever, how long the timeline
or Us Weekly.
Yeah, they're gonna get the exclusive actual family photos.
There you go.
So keep an eye out for that. And I mean, I'm just so used to covering celebrity stuff for years with the morning show I'm on. So I kind of know the whole process now. So it'd be interesting. But nonetheless, congrats to both families, and it's very cool. And so, unfortunately, though, I'm just thinking, would that mean Daniel Bryan's not going to be on SmackDown for a while? I mean, he hasn't been on there for like a month, but now he's probably going to be on some sort of paternity leave. So
maybe. I mean, he's not, they're doing taping, so
yeah. So I kind of wonder, is he going to take some time off, or would he be able, to make an appearance here or there when they tape stuff and then fly back? But then again, he was kind of, I remember before the baby was born, he was kind of concerned as far as going out to Performance Center because he didn't want to expose himself potentially to COVID-19 and go home and to his pregnant wife. And I think even for the last couple of months, he would go to the Performance Center and then fly back home and quarantine himself for like 2 weeks at a hotel or something before he actually went home to see his family. So I'm sure Daniel Bryan, I anticipate he's going to be gone for a while. And there's even questions about his long-term status with WWE, the fact that he has 2 kids now, if he wants to be a full-time competitor anymore, even though he just came back from a wrestler. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see moving forward. But as anyone who's kind of been reading like the dirt sheets and stuff, it's been rumored Daniel Bryan and Edge have both been writing for Raw and SmackDown respectively. So Edge for Raw, Daniel Bryan with SmackDown. I asked the Miz about that
too.
Asked the Miz about that, and he played it off saying, he might be, or listen to my interview with the Miz. I asked him directly, is it true that Daniel Bryan's writing? He said
he was just beating around the bush.
He's
about
like,
it.
Even if he is writing, I'm not going to take anything what he says. I don't like it. So he went to full Miz mode. So I respect that. But then
stay in character.
But then he said, if he is writing, we all know he's a great wrestling mind and can bring a lot to the table. So
absolutely,
so it's interesting. But it's give me interesting to see what Daniel Bryan's future is moving forward with the birth of a second child. So once again,
that might also be why they moved Matt Riddle over when they did.
Yeah,
just because bring him a month or so beforehand, get him used to the crowd, so it doesn't immediately look like, well, Daniel's gone, we got him now.
Yeah. So it's interesting, but
perfect timing.
Yeah, and so we shall wait and see, as I like to say about when it comes to pro wrestling.